Good morning, lovelies. I've been sitting here this morning doing some tarot meditation. My first reaction after doing some centering, breathing and drawing the first card was, oh, holy crap, not again. And that holy crap portion of that exclamation only got louder inside my head. The next card and the next card. Typically I draw 3 cards as like to a specific time in my life. I don't generally ask many specific questions because when I'm meditating on tarot it always pertains to where I am now, and that's how I interpret the messages. And so anyway, in my initial kind of it wasn't a good reaction I had. It was like, oh, well, shit. But I'm going to take some time to sink into remembering my own intuition and reminding and inviting it out to play, and getting into that space. I used to be in a space where I trusted it all the time. I listened to it all the time. And even sometimes when I didn't understand it, I trusted that one day or at some point I would understand the why of what was happening. And that's pretty much how I've led my life since I was about 15. And the times when I really live that are the best times and flow into the most wonderful situations. And I'm having a flare up in my hand at like a tendon level, and typically I have noticed that points at which I'm about to take a big step on my personal growth journey, you know, this thing we call life, the next big step, or particularly as it pertains to how I make my living, how I generate an income to live in this body, to live in this world, to feed this body, to house this body, to all of those things. Typically when I'm just on the cusp of stepping into that next big thing and all the fears hit me, something on the right side of my body will flare up, and it manifests very much like tendinitis. And so I'm in quite a lot of pain, and so I'm going to soften into that. I'm going to soften into some meditation techniques. I know I'm going to soften into some Reiki practices, which I have been neglecting, and my own personal spiritual stuff that feeds me. And I think I'm a little bit starved in that area at the moment. And so now that I have found a way to focus my work time, I need to reinvigorate that spiritual part of my day, because I've been neglecting it to my detriment. Well, not to my detriment, because everything is kind of as it is. This is reality. It happens, it's perfect. But I'm noticing, and I'm listening, I'm paying attention, and so I'm going to sink into that for a while today, as well as do my work, now that I've worked out how to do that effectively. And it's Friday, and so I will ease into my weekend in a completely creativist way, because that is who I am, and that's how I live my life, and we'll see how that all works. Good morning, darlings. I will see you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm going to watch this video back, listen to my words, be fed by some wisdom, hopefully. And yeah, I'll see you next week, darlings. Bye.